Hey everyone, welcome to Everyday Journey. Today we're going to do some tire repair. So first thing you need to do is actually locate the screw or nail. You can mark it. This right here is kind of a wax pencil. Probably be better to mark it with chalk, but just reach around and feel around and find it, and then move your tire to a manageable location. That way you can actually do the repair. So what you'll need is take out your tire repair kit. This right here is a reamer. This is just for roughing up the hole so that everything will go in there properly and actually stick. The next thing you need is this tool here. This is just the kind of like a needle. You put the cord through it so that it can stay, or so that you can jam it down into the tire. So these right here, these are the cords. They've just got rubber or kind of a tar material around it, and so you take those. Once you got it fed into it, you use this rubber cement. That'll help glue it in there and actually finish off the repair. So first things first, go ahead and use some needle nose pliers or something, and pull out one of the cords. They're kind of sticky. You're going to get it on your hands. You kind of just have to deal with it. But just peel it loose, and then once you got it loose, you're going to try to feed it through the tool that kind of looks like the eye of a needle. And like I said, this is really sticky, so just do what you got to do. So here, this one's a little wider than the other ones that came in the kit, but I was out of those, so I'm just using these because they'll work just the same. And you just kind of force it through there. So the other ones were a lot easier. This one here, as you can tell, I'm pushing it through, but I'm going to have to use the needle nose to go ahead and pull it the rest of the way. So you want to just kind of pull it through until it's about right at the halfway point, so that you've got plenty of material on each side of that needle. So now that it's through, we're actually going to remove the plug, or remove the screw. In this case, it was like a little bolt. Use the reamer. Go ahead and ream out the hole there. Make sure it's nice and rough and clean so that everything can fit in there well. And then you take the cord, put some rubber cement all over it, and it doesn't really matter that the air is leaking out of the tire, unless you were on the side of the road and you needed to do this and make sure it was, that you could drive away with it. So you just put the rubber cement on there and then go ahead and force this down into the hole. You want to do it to where you have enough of it protruding still that it's sticking above the treads of your tire, because you want to just be careful and don't push it all the way down in there. You could, I've seen it done before with a different kind, to where the needle didn't have a release on it, and this one does, to where you would force it down all the way down in there and then pull it back up through, and then you would cut it. And that way, this one's actually split, so once you get it down in there, you can do like I'm about to do here, and I'm getting it ready, and then I'm just going to jerk it out of there, and it leaves the cord in there. So you could leave it at this point if you wanted to, but I'm going to clean it up a little bit. We're just going to take some cutters here and just cut off the excess. You could leave it if you really needed to, get back in your car and drive away. And here at the end, all you need to do is fill it up, make sure it's got the proper air pressure in there, and then just monitor it. Check it every day or two, just for a couple of days. Make sure it's not leaking. If it is, you may need to finish the repair, but we're good to go. So here you can see this is what I pulled out of it. It's not very big, doesn't even have a point on it, but somehow it got stuck in there. So, the way it is. Appreciate you guys watching.